Good morning, guys. Welcome to your basic defensive tactics. Normally when we go over aggressive nullifying techniques, we compartmentalize it into three different parts, which is the aggressive defense, entry, and then terminating the threat. But it's done as a whole thing. But today what I'm going to do is break down the first part, which is just one aspect of aggressive defense. And what I mean by aggressive defense is you're actually causing damage while someone is trying to deliver trauma to you. It does not mean you want to stay in this position for long periods of time. It's an initial reaction rather than just being aggressive from the start and taking damage yourself, which we don't want. So, if you're starting in a very basic position, meaning that you're squared off, you're not expecting a fight. Okay? We always have our hands up. Think of T-Rex arms. Why are they close here and not out here? Because the further they are away from my face, if something gets behind my hand, I'm going to get hit. We're using kinetic energy, so there's a constant kind of motion of this. So I'm trying to calm someone down. My hands are close to my face. They're also close to their face. It's a big trip from here to here to here. And if your opponent is faster than you, you're not going to get there in time. So the first part of this is we want our hands close to our face in a calming gesture. This is creating kinetic energy, so I'm to be able to move faster when I need to. From this position, let's say there's a sucker punch thrown. I'll go on an angle so you can actually see. So as a punch comes in, whatever hook punch comes in, what I'm doing is I'm stepping back. That's normally a reaction. You tend not to step into it. You tend to step away from it. That's why. It does not matter which foot you use. It's going to be what feels more comfortable for you. Today I'm going to use my left foot as my lead. That means my left arm is going to be in front. So as I'm calming, as I step back, and I'm angling my body when I step back. I'm not just doing this. So it still has all of this area to hit. As I step back, I'm creating an angle. So there's less of me to hit. So you'll notice my legs, I'm creating an L. Both knees are slightly bent. My groin is somewhat protected. And I can fluctuate pressure between my front and back foot. That's what I'm doing. I'm not leaning one way, nor am I leaning the other. I'm more centered and balanced. So as I step back, it's in this position where I'm somewhat comfortable, it's not too far back. As I do that, my lead leg, that arm is going to be the dominant one we'll call in this case, because that's going to stay vertical. My hand is not here. Why? If there's multiple attackers firing shots at me, you might be faster than one person, you're definitely not faster than three. So this provides you a layer of protection, and as there's multiple punches coming in, you are already protected rather than trying to beat each punch as it's delivered to your face. So that lead elbow is going to be here. It is vertical. It's not tilted. It is straight up and down. And your chin is tucked. This way, from a side angle, you cannot pop the eardrum. So my spine is straight, my chin is tucked, my elbow's up. Okay? With my free arm, it's creating a diagonal. Now, I can move accordingly. What I'm not doing is this, and opening up my arms as punches are coming in. So as I step back from a different angle, you're seeing it this way. Calm down, boom, and I'm protecting my face. Boom, I'm protecting my face. You're not going to stay there for 15 minutes. It's just as a sucker punch comes in right away, you're reacting. So it's hitting your elbow, not your forearm and collapsing on your face, not your hand and collapsing on your face. You have to pick, based on your shoulder mobility, which one has a better range of motion. You may well be right-handed, but if your arm only goes up to here, guess what? That's not going to be your lead arm. So your arm that has a distinctive benefit of being up high, that's the one that's going to do, whichever one has the advantage. So as you step back again, you can see from two angles, calm down, boom. I'm angled, my elbows are up, my head is tucked, this way my spine is aligned and there's structure. I'm not shelving it like this, so if I'm hit, my spine is taking all that damage and my skull is rocking back and forth. So all I want you guys to do, you can see it on either leg, calm down, boom. Alright? Lead arm comes up vertical, the other arm is diagonal. Why diagonal? You have more room to work with it. You'll notice my hands are open, not closed. Why is that? I haven't committed to movement, and there's not tension. I'm not doing this because now I'm tensing up, and it's going to be harder for me to move. So from here, boom, back up, boom. So the chin comes down, the arms go up in unison. It's not this. You want it simultaneous. So practice so it becomes one step of just, boom, stepping back. Any question, guys? Let me know.